This is how we do the task where we have to select two numbers with replacement. I have my 5 pieces of paper here. Each one has a number from 1 through 5 written on the piece of paper. I'm folding these over because the marker showed through. So to sample these with replacement, I'm going to randomly pick one of these pieces of paper and open it up. And I see that that's a 1. So on my little data sheet, I'm going to write down 1. Since this is with replacement, I'm then going to go ahead and replace this number in with the rest, and I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling. I'm then going to randomly select another piece of paper. In this case, I selected the 2. So I'm going to write the 2 down. Now this is my first data set. The first time I selected 2 numbers, I got a 1 and a 2. Great, now I'm putting the 2 back. I'm going to repeat this same thing 5 times. So for my second data set, I'm going to select a number. It's a 5, and write down 5. I'm replacing it, mixing it up, and selecting another number, in this case a 1. So for my second draw, I got a 5 and a 1. I'm going to repeat this same process 5 times. So let's say the third time repeating it, I got a 3 and a 4. The second time I got a 5 and a 3. And the third time I got a 1 and a 1. With replacement, I obtained the 5 and the 3 one time. And that was out of a total possible 5 times that I could have selected it. So my empirical probability of selecting a 5 and a 3 with replacement equals 1/5. And you could change that into a decimal if you like. Now, in order to do this without replacement, I'm going to start the same way, with 5 pieces of paper randomly mixed up. And I have my piece of paper on which to write my data set ready as well. So I'm going to randomly select one piece of paper, and it's a 3. Great. Now, since this is without replacement, I'm not going to put this 3 back in. Instead, I'm going to select another piece of paper. In this case, it's a 2. I'm going to write down my results right up here on my data sheet, 3, 2. This is what I got for my first time I did this draw without replacement. Then I put both pieces of paper back. I shuffle them up. Now I'm ready for my second data draw, in which I select 2 pieces of paper again, a 4, and a 1. Again, I did not put the 4 back before I went and selected the second piece of paper. So in this case, I'm going to continue this 3 more times until I have my data set. And let's just pretend that these are the results I got. In this case, with sampling without replacement, I got a 3 and a 5 2 times. And again, this is out of 5 possible times of getting a 3 and a 5. So my empirical probability of getting a 3 and a 5 is 2 divided by 5. And again, you can turn that into a decimal.